if we want a strong nation, we need to have strong families. So, how can we have strong families? Well, let's look at the law of physics. In a pyramid, the base is broad and strong. A pyramid has a layered structure. There are one layer after another, one after another. Each layer is based on the layer below it. The layer at the base is the strongest. It holds all other layers. Each layer moves progressively upwards. Gradually, progressively, the layers move upwards and they become sharper. The one on the top is the sharpest. So that's the law of physics. All the layers progressively move up and become sharper, provided the layer at the base is the strongest and the broadest. What is true in the law of physics is also true in the law of nature. A family can become strong if it stands on a very strong base, like the layer at the base of the pyramid. The base or the upholder of the family needs to be the living ideal or guru. If the family members have their guru or master as their base, they all can move upwards progressively and become sharp. In a strong family, the base is the guru. Then comes the head of the family. Then come the elders in the family, the parents to the children. Then come the youngsters, the younger ones. Each layer is based on the surface of the other layer. The layer below is upholding the layer on top. Such a family can never become weak. But the fundamental thing is we must have the guru or master as our base, as the base of the family. My dear friends, if guru becomes the base of the family can become strong, powerful. The family can remain united. The family can remain bonded together. When he becomes the base of the family, ego dissolves because everybody is keen to fulfill him and serve him. On one occasion, Sri Thakur Anukul Chandra asked the devotees sitting around him one question. He asked them, "How many family members do you have?" One disciple said 3. Another disciple sitting next to him said 5. Another said 2. Another disciple said 3. Another said 6. Sister Thakur smiled and said, "Well, all of you are saying the truth. But one thing is clear, that none of you consider me to be your family member. Had you considered me to be your family member, he who said that he has 3 family members would have said that he has 4. He who said that he has 5 family members would have said 6. He who said that he has 2 family members would have said 3. You would have said that way had you considered me as one of your family members. So leave alone considering the master or guru as our base in the family. We often don't even consider him as our part of the family. Sri Thakur Anukul Chandra in the Holy Satyanusaran says, "One must take the master as one's own. When one thinks of mother, father, son, etc., his face must appear in the mind." Now let's talk about the responsibilities of the head of the family. In our families, usually, the eldest person is the head of the family. He or she is the most respected one in the family. The role of the head of the family is to live the values of the family. He or she must nourish everyone in the family with love and care. The head of the family holds the family together. Make sure that family members stand up for each other at the time of need. The head of the family fulfills every family member, and he commands the respect and love and collaboration and cooperation of every family member. But that's not easy. It doesn't happen just like that. The precondition for This is the attachment of the head of the family towards the guru or the master. If he himself is not devoted or attached to the guru, he will not be able to hold the family together, drift away from each other. If he is with great devotion and concentration and dedication is attached to the guru, everybody else will follow him. Their guru's interests and wishes become more important than their own personal interests and desires. So unity becomes spontaneous and normal and natural in such a family. What's the role of the parents in the family? In the family, the parents must be examples for their children. There is something called the mirroring effect. The way the parents conduct themselves, the examples they set, children would exactly become like that. If parents want their children to be truthful, they must be truthful themselves. If parents expect their children to respect them, they must respect their elders. If parents want the children to become studious, hardworking, they themselves must become hardworking first. The parents must teach their children to give and share. According to Sri Thakur Anukul Chandra, if parents can imbibe the habit of giving, sharing, and caring in their children will never remain unhappy in their life. What a profound message. If the husband and wife fight with each other all the time, the children will become dull, weak, emotionless, mentally disturbed. If children do not receive unconditional love from their parents, they will be seeking that love outside their home. And who knows, they might fall prey to unscrupulous elements. They may fall into wrong hands while seeking that elusive love outside their home. The family should become a love center. All the family members in the family must eat together at least once a day. All of them must meet at the dining every day at least once and use that opportunity to have engaging conversations with each other. That is the time when each one of them should share with every other family member what's happening in their life, what's going on. Family members that pray together, eat together, play together, live happily. Sri Thakur Kulchandra says, every family must have a small scientific laboratory, or maybe a small industrial unit, maybe a small cottage industry unit, and every family must have a small garden. Scientific laboratory, industry, and agriculture, even if in a small, minuscule shape, no matter how small in size they are, need to be an integral part of every family. The children in the family which has all these three would grow up to learn practical things in life. The children will become inquisitive. They will develop a love for nature. Sri Thakur Kulchandra, in such a beautiful way, has explained to us the ingredients of an ideal, happy, and strong family. Strong families can make a strong nation. Friends, so far we have talked about individual life, conjugal life, and family life. In the next episode, we are going to talk about social life. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you very much.